What's up, guys? My name's Charmander, and today we're going to be talking about why I'm hyped for Splatoon 3. Let's get started. I started playing Splatoon all the way back in 2015 on the Wii U, and I remember it being my birthday, and I was playing on my little Wii U gamepad, and bam! Squids. The idea of, what if instead of shooting each other, why don't we just, shoot the ground? And each other! And boom, it became one of Nintendo's big four, and now it's, super popular and stuff. I also got extremely hyped when Splatoon 2 came out, and yeah, I did enjoy it, but I don't think I really put in as much effort as I wanted. I put in 100 hours, which, is a lot. But I really lost interest in it after a bit. I did think that, the story was cool, Salmon Run was pretty awesome, and it felt like Zombies COD, which is awesome. But I guess I just kind of fell out of it. I don't know. Something just didn't click with me as much as the first game. However, with Splatoon 3 coming out, I do think it's finally time for me to get back into it. A lot of people are saying there isn't reason for another Splatoon to come for the Switch. Just wait until the next console, since it's not been long enough. And I can somewhat agree with that. I feel like one per console would make sense. However, it's been 5 years since Splatoon 2. The time has flown by real fast. It was only 2 years between the first and the second game, so I think a 5-year gap is it's big enough for me. I don't care. I want Splatoon 3 no matter what. Starting off with the new meet and greet people at the very beginning, just look at him. Oh my gosh, he is so large. I love him so much. He's by far the best news anchor they've had so far, and no one will change my mind. I love him. Now, there's 3 of them, because instead of the standard 1v1 Splatfest that they have, now they have 1v1v1 Splatfest. Very different. It gives way to a whole bunch more combinations of different events they can do. For their beta test, they did rock versus paper versus scissors, which is cool. I remember once they did Autobots versus Decepticons as a Splatfest, which is pretty awesome. And now they could do The Rock versus John Cena versus Don Cheadle or something like that. I don't know. These 3-way Splatfests have also introduced a new and exciting game mode thing where there are 3 teams, and you'd think why not just have 3 teams full of 3 each and have them fight and control for the middle, whatever. But that's boring. Alright, no. The team in the middle of the map has 4 members and are trying to protect this rocket ship thingies while also splatting the ground, while the other 2 teams only have 2 members each and are trying to ink the turf and or get the rockets. I don't actually know what Game the Rockets does. I'm guessing it's an automatic win if you're able to get them, but I never actually won or saw anybody win that way or get both during my beta test, so it's kind of weird. And it is a weird playstyle. Playing a couple of matches on the beta, it does seem really weird, but it's also unique and fresh. It's something I don't think any game has really done before, and really nice to get that new, unique, fresh mindset in games versus the standard. Let's go ink the ground and see what happens. And I'm sure there's going to be tons of people saying that game mode is super unbalanced, it's awful to play, and whatsoever, but what I played of it, I really enjoyed it. I'm not really super hardcore into Splatoon and all of its gameplay and such. I'm not a ranked player, really. I'm just a casual. So I really enjoyed trying out the new game mode. I thought it was a lot of fun. They're also adding new weapons, 2 of which we got to try out in the beta, the Tri-Slinger and the Splatana Wiper. I didn't enjoy the Tri-Slinger too much, but the Splatana Wiper was a blast to play with. It was a lot of fun to be able to dash forward, and it really helped in certain situations. And for a casual like me, these weapons are going to be a lot more fun to play as, a lot more diversity, even if they're not the best weapons in the game or anything like that. They announced a boatload of other weapons and cool specials coming out, but we haven't been able to try them yet, so I can't really say much on them, but they do look pretty sweet. Salmon Run is also coming back, which is awesome, and they're adding a ton of features, like throwing the eggs around, which are really going to help diversify it a bit, and new bosses and all this awesome stuff. Fish stick, the flipper flopper, and the Godzilla looking one. I like that one a lot. It all feels like it's going to shake up Salmon Run a lot, and I'm super excited to see how it goes, because I absolutely just enjoyed the heck out of that one. The story mode, of course, is coming back, with new lore being added. You're waking up in an apocalyptic wasteland, and I'm excited to see where that goes too. Although it's probably just another great Zapfish being stolen, I am really excited to see what kind of story they do this time around. Like I said, haven't played Splatoon 3 or Splatoon at all in a while, and this past beta test really got my blood pumping for some new content. I'm going to be grinding this game all weekend, and super excited for it to come out tomorrow and see all the stuff to do. I'm pumped. Charmander out.